What's the worst thing that can happen? The point of no return. Can I go this way too? Sure, but nothing's there. Oh, this feels very final bossy. Oh, the last guy wasn't supposed to be the final boss. He was really gimmicky for that.
Angel! I know you're here!
Oh, and the mysterious angel comes down from the heavens.
Thanks to them, the shell has finally cracked open. You caused me quite a bit of trouble.
That looks like her.
If I go back, will you leave the junkyard alone?
I do not like wasting time. Do you really think I'd agree to that, knowing what I plan to do through you?
No. I can't do such horrible things. Please go!
Impressive, but you are the only remaining cyber shaman. It took 5 years to perfect the virus, but you can already use it with ease. However, I do not like wasting time. This wasn't easy to find. You care that much? Since you show no signs of regret, I'll make this simple for you. Seraphita.
So which one is going to be the final boss? Sarah or the Sarah lookalike? Or something else, I guess.
These are clouds?
Ooh. Are those all raining down now? Or are they just scattering? Because there are people still down there.
What the hell?
Oh. Goodbye, world.
Whoa! This don't look good.
No, it does not. Run. Okay, we're really in trouble now. If we don't hurry, then we'll be erased too. No, the junkyard is disappearing. Our comrades are still down there. I don't think there's anything we can do anymore. That's moving way too fast. Is this also Sarah's doing? She might have. I think she sincerely doesn't want to, but she might be being forced into it at this point. Who else has such power? What could have happened to Sarah? The long ascent. Oh, I hope there's a save point. so I don't have to go through all this again, because I'm not going to win the final battle first try. This is an SMT game. Why would I do that? Sarah's in trouble, can't you tell? I suppose there might be more. This is a JRPG, so there might be another 3 more bosses.
Stop! I'll do anything you say. Please, don't delete them.
Sarah!
Is that Angel?
Thank you for coming. I intended on bringing you back, but plans have changed. This matter no longer concerns you, so why don't you be good little children and leave?
We've had enough of your damn orders! We are taking Sarah to Nirvana. So get your snobby bitch ass out of the way!
Stop them.
Stay back!
What are you doing to us, Sarah?
I'm glad that we could say goodbye.
Don't. You can't.
Please stay back. Stay where you are, sir.
Damn it!
Please stop. I beg you.
You are beautiful. To survive, you devour others. A demon epitomizes karma in its simplest form. That should not be wasted. But your hopes and beliefs are utterly worthless. At last we shall see the maturation of the seed I have sown in you!
Bring it on!
Okay, I'm not ready. I did not set my skills. Not properly, at least. Okay. Just testing the water now. Yes, it did. And that's similarly effective, so... What is she gonna hit with? Oh, already in the red? The hell? Oh, this thing again. Don't do it. No. Good job. Okay, not very good. You know, now that I think of it, that whole mechanic of the hunger wave and the singing, there's no way that was going to be a one battle thing. Whoa, what the? Yep, here's the second final boss. Oh boy. Okay. She's just gonna keep using that? That's different. That's dead. But I'm completely sustainable at the moment. Oh! Okay, that didn't hit very hard, but... that did. I don't want to take any chances in this fight. Matera, okay. Having magic repel is going to make this a lot simpler, I think. Unless... keeps using that. And down to red, okay. Oh. Not gonna take a chance. I'm being extremely conservative here. Oh, changing forms. Again. Still not that strong. Okay. I still have the Deikaja rock, so it's still not like really ineffective. Hunger wave, back to that, okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Down to red already, that's good. That's not as good. I'm gonna hope that she changes forms after this, and I'm just seeing if I can get away with this. Yep, changes forms. I probably would have missed if I tried attacking with Gale there. Ooh, good thing no one's weak to that. If this is as much of a final boss as I think it is, it'll probably be worth using one of my 6 Soma drops. I could have, now that I think of it, I could have used one of my chakra pots too. Oh well. Impressive, but it ends here. You shall not escape this purgatory. Okay, real final boss? Ooh. All these different cores. Okay. Let's try this first. Again, let's not take any chances. I bet I'm gonna get repelled at. Okay, that basically tells me this is like the best possible move I could be making right now. Not great. I am immensely. I don't know. Can I hit him with this? I'm not hitting very hard. I'm gonna go through quite a few of those chakra things, aren't I? A lot of those are down to the red, though, so that's a really good sign. Nah. Let's try that. Took out quite a few. That's a good sign. Just gonna bring more back. Bring back one at a time. Okay, I get it. I get it. So it looks like Ice and Terra are currently out there, and adding in... no, Ice and... Force. Ice, Force, and Terra, I think. Or that might be... that might be Electricity, because I did attack with that. That would act... yeah. Yeah, I thought it might be. But my goodness, what is she? Ooh. Is this gonna bring them all back? Or is this gonna be one big attack or something? Just one big attack. Almighty, presumably. Okay. Zio's still out there, so... but this turn, I should probably use one of those Soma drops. In a little bit, I'll use a Soma. I have tons of those items left. It's like, this is... I really hope there's another form. Because this feels like the second form JRPG already. If there's another form, then wow. Don't be Terra. Don't be Terra. I think that's Terra. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, crap, that thing again. Song of Grace? Yep, good. Still want to use Magic Repel. Zio and that are not an option, so... I hate to put so much of a burden on Surf, but this is my best option, easily. And that opens up a lot more possibilities for... I hope... no, don't do... use Fire. Fire. Okay, good. good, good, good. Now I can attack with Argalot and Gale without any repercussions. Well, without many repercussions. So, does she always make whatever the last one that she got hit with was? No, that's Terra. So it's unrelated. It just, I guess it must just be a random one of them. Oh, good. How much health does she have, though? So Sarah's at least trying to help us. So she's on our side again. I don't know what she's trying to do. I know she wants to get out. I know she doesn't want to do what she's being told to do. I don't know what that is. I know there's a digital theme to this entire word. They're talking about a virus. I still don't know if it's like just themed digitally, like in vocabulary and stuff, or if it's like actually the Matrix or something. I think it'd be really interesting if SMT went Matrix route, but you can only do so much of that at the same time. This isn't the best in terms of final boss music, though. It's sort of, I don't know, it feels like oddly generic for SMT. Now this is getting a bit repetitive, I suppose. It's going exactly how I expect it to, too. I wonder if she'll change her pattern anytime soon. I've seen a few variations of the same pattern, but it's all been very, admittedly, quite simplistic. Terra. Okay. Terra's easy to deal with. The ones that are hard to deal with are gonna be... Ooh. It's gonna be Hunger Wave. That's gonna be the biggest to deal with. Don't get more than one. Don't... Yep. Didn't get any. That's great. I can use 2 more magic repels, and I'm gonna throw on a Soma after that. Okay. Actually do need to use Soma at this point. I got 5. I have tons. Okay, I was just checking how much health our little old buddy here has, and it honestly, this has been going exactly the same all the way through, and I'm not entirely inclined. I mean, unless the pattern changes. I was just curious how far I was through. I don't know how much damage I've done, but it's supposed to be about 11,000. So ooh. Ow. Ow. Okay, we're good. So, if I'm doing about 500 a turn, this should take about 25 turns or so. And given I have about 400 and Magic Repel lasts 50 each, that's 7 per that, so... I should have to... Oh, crap. Okay. Not my best situation. I haven't been able to hit 500 every turn, so it's probably going to take a bit more than that. Like this turn, I have to heal for obvious reasons. I was just thinking, how much like actual chakra do I need on Serve to sustain this strategy of magic repel constantly? They're all still there. Hey, Surf, you wanna hit him real quick? Ooh, just Bufu left, too. No. 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 Okay, good. Okay, come on. Okay, good. Good. Ooh, if Surf got caught by hunger for more than a turn, I'm not sure that would end well. At least not for me. Get an extra turn because she crits. That never happened before. That's hilarious. Crap. I'm guessing I can't Marin Karen them. I could just use my chakra at this point. I have 5 great chakras. Oh no, that's the whole entire party too. Ooh. I can wait a bit. Okay, based on the incredibly large amount that she's managed to get back out over this last recent time, I'm gonna go ahead and use that mind charge and hope that it's all taken out appropriately. Yes. Now just don't hit Surf with Aggie. That's all I ask. God. Uses that, of course. Okay. Okay. This is manageable. That's the important part. Oh, fuck. Don't do what I think you're going to do. Okay, that's acceptable. Whew. Oh my goodness. Use Meteorama. I was afraid I still had Diorahan. I don't, however you pronounce it. I was afraid I still had that on Surf, and he would have used it on, good old final bossy there. Admittedly, I have been in extreme tryhard mode lately, so... So, stuff like that. That is something I can support. In the red! Oh, was it in the red on the fire on the Miragidine? It might have been. Might use Blood Curse, but... Come on, be physical. That way I can attack without any repercussion. Ah, that's Zeodyne. Ooh, which might use Blood Curse. Nope, just normal attack. Ah, not great. So this might actually be a better strategy. Mind charge attack, just take out what's ever there, because I can apparently take them all out in one turn. Unless it's fire. Once it's fire, then I'm fucked. That's Earth. Good. Good. Might use Blood Curse, though. So... Or Vanity. Vanity's not a great one. Ah, okay. I can live with this. I can live with this. Mainly because of my Patra. And for some reason, I thought poison was undone by that. Okay. You'd either have to be at such a ridiculously higher level than I am, or... Or you'd have to be able to, you'd have to be capable of. You'd have to be using these recovery items in some way or form, unless you're like up to like level. I don't even know how much stronger you'd be able to get. You'd be able to get a lot better mantras than I have if you were at a considerably higher level too, but I've also only focused on these three. Some people might spread out their mantras and leveling a bit more. What was I gonna do? I was gonna go to Mind Charge. There we go. Final boss. No more forms. Come on. Don't give me another form after that.
Impossible.
Oh, nope. Plenty possible. Enough magic repels, anything is possible.
Do you have any idea what you've done? No. Everything will disappear. Nothing can stop it.
The gate! Run to the gate! You too!
Does everyone look different?
No! Surface still! Sir!
Come on, bro!
Can't several of you fly?
Damn it! He won't make it!
I'll find you.
Okay. I was told that this game doesn't have a very conclusive ending. I sort of figured it would be something along the lines of they make it to Nirvana and they're like, oh, what's happening? Oh, then the next game will be like, oh, we're in Nirvana or something like that. I also thought there'd be more answers at the end there, so I'm a little disappointed in that. About the lack of answers, mainly. But I'll have more detailed thoughts, because yeah, Meguro. I love his compositions. He did a pretty good job on this one. There was some underwhelming stuff, but... Ooh, Hashino too. It's great. But yeah, overall I liked it. I only had to like really stop and grind like twice, and even those were like... one of the times was like for a couple hours maybe. Mainly because I kept dying, but the other time was just a quick one near the end there to get some skills that I thought would be very useful against the snake beast, Ananta, I think its name was. So I really like the fact that I didn't have to grind a lot. It took me a little north of 20 hours to beat this. At least according to my playtime, I probably had an extra 3-4 hours on there if you include the times that I died and had to go back. But overall, I thought gameplay-wise it was pretty interesting. There was a lot of depth, and it gave you a lot of options for strategy. But at the same time, I'm not sure how easily it was broken. Like, if you just look how I sort of did the last fight. Magic Repel. The entire fight was based around these different elements attacking you, yet just recently, just a little bit before when I was grinding up to get more moves, I actually ended up unlocking Magic Repel and the Megidola and such, and you could have gone well past that. That wasn't even the last in the tree. So, once you start getting some of those moves on the latter end, you start becoming really OP, I think. And there's probably optional bosses that I'm probably not going to do. I'd be more interested in playing the second game, which I will do. Just probably not right away. I know I didn't get all the answers I wanted, but I'm not so immensely curious it's like, oh, I gotta play the next one right away. I'd like to hold that off for a little bit. I'm not sure exactly when I'll do it. Probably in the next few months. I'm not gonna make any promises, though. There's a lot of games I want to play, basically, and I don't want to stay on one franchise for a long time. At least I'd like to avoid that. I don't want to intentionally do that. Sometimes I'm just put in a situation where I don't have much choice, but yeah. But for the game overall, I like the gameplay. The turn system was really interesting. It gave a lot of depth, like I was saying. A lot of options for strategy, which realistically, what I like best in games for this is strategic gameplay where you can make your own play style. You don't have to like optimize certain character builds or something like that, but you're able to mix and match your party, mix and match your moves in a way that you can play basically how you want. Your party can be really aggressive, your party can be really defensive, your party could be constantly throwing up repels and stuff, your party could be constantly healing, it could be very conservative. But I like games that give you that option, and especially for turn-based JRPGs. And I think Persona did a pretty good job at it. This had a lot more depth in it, but Persona also had the upside of being really fun in terms of the battle pacing. Like, it had so much more energy in any given battle. I guess that's the best way of phrasing it. But this one had a lot more strategy and an intelligent battle design, basically. It had a lot of gimmicky bosses, though. Especially, it was exemplified by the second to last boss, the Ananta boss, the snakehead boss one, where it just kept hitting you with attacks 7 times over and over again. And maybe that's why it was more easily broken, because with so many gimmicks, especially like the last boss, you had all those different repels and stuff. As long as you have something resembling a decent strategy to counter it, they're not going to switch, because almost all these bosses were one-trick ponies. Now, on a story side, I thought it was really interesting. Like I said, not a lot of answers given. And that's probably my biggest problem with it. That I don't have any idea. I have almost no clue what more was going on other than that what we were told was a lie. That's about the extent of the answers we got. What we were told was a lie. Sarah remembers, she didn't tell us. Long hair Sarah didn't obviously knew, and sure as hell didn't want to tell us anything. The characters were interesting. Like my other SMT franchise game, I'm coming off of is Persona, so it's really unfair to compare, but it was not nearly that level. But I thought it would be a lot more interesting if we got a lot more explanation by the end of it. There's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can do when you're like going out of your way to not give answers in terms of character backgrounds and stuff. I like their personalities. Cielo was annoying. Heat was realistic, albeit sort of an asshole. Gale was logical, cool, but passionate when he needed to be when it came down to it. Argala was sort of whiny. And Surf was, well, he was mute. He's always mute. And Sarah was just a big question mark up until near the end, and she's still a bit there. And I hear sound, so yes, post-credit scene. Oh, is it? It is the Matrix? Yeah. Are you ready for the real world? Or Nirvana, probably what they're referring to, and that was a bunch of digital stuff. Okay, so there's my answer. Okay, so it was like the Matrix, and I'm guessing Digital Devil Saga 2 takes place in the non-Matrix world. I know I'm comparing it to the Matrix, that's probably unfair, particularly because I haven't even seen the Matrix movies. I'm just aware of their existence and the concept and stuff. I don't plan to see them either, but okay. A little bit more answers with a bit of a cliffhanger there. So I am curious. I'll probably look it up and include this in my review, just in discussion. But was this originally planned as a duology? Because clearly this is like a big cliffhanger on the end, and they're like, yeah, we're going to make a second game, and they're already committed to making a second game, and that's pretty ballsy. That's pretty ballsy to commit to making 2 games. Overall, I thought it was quite a good game. I'll get to Digital Devil Saga 2 in time. I own it already. I have it on PS3 like I do on this. And thank you all for sticking around. I hope you all enjoyed it. I certainly did. It was a good game. And it certainly makes me want to play the second one. Just maybe not right away, because SMT games, you don't want to do too much at one time, personally, and also for the channel stuff I was already talking about. But okay. I probably said goodbye about 10 times now. I have a tendency to rant at this point during any Let's Play, so see you all. Have a good time. Drive safely.